Okay. Do I want to ride to Morthal real quick and take the train? I guess I'll ride to Morthal real quick. Take the train. With the carriage. Go south. Enemies over there, but I'm not particularly interested. Although I could do some bandit camps here real quick. This is probably Lilworth Slayer. Which I'm not quite ready for. I don't have the offense. Like, my character's in a pretty okay spot defensively. I have some pretty good, like resistance items, pretty good armor, stuff like that. But I really need
something?
offense.
Where do you want to go? Going straight through, or did you want to climb and back, and we'll be off? Got keen eyes? Might see nasty old Harsvor up on White River.
I don't think I will. I killed him a while ago. Thank
I
you,
should
though.
just run him out and have.
Yeah, since all of the resistances in the game cap, you never really get in a spot where you're, like, invincible. Well, I mean, if you're mage, you do, but that's neither here nor there. If I have anything to sell to,
We are creatures. Take a look.
Sell that. See, I don't know if this is a bug, because this wasn't happening before, but my last few playthroughs, he's like permanently doesn't have gold. Which is kind of whatever. I mean, it's not a big deal, but... Potion of Unclear Destiny, only 45,000. Huh. Not bad. Yeah, Scroll of Greater Knock, thankfully I don't need. 15% eh. Major Sure Grip doesn't help me. Trying to see if I can buy anything and then sell a bunch of shit back. But it doesn't look like it.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
At some point, I would like to see if I could go toe-to-toe with Tyrannus, because I really do want the Mason Mullig Ball. Would be nice.
Have you been Perfect. Hopefully this will let us know more about their movement. I think we've got them on the run. The Silver Hand. One group. Get it back. For the honor of us all.
Oh, never mind. The Rift. I always get the Rift and the Reach mixed up. I'm not sure why. It's kind of like Heel March and Halfingar I used to get mixed up for a while, but since I never go to Halfingar, I kind of just forget that it exists now. Someone's got to tell me what mod makes sleeping and waiting faster. 6:45. Okay, Adrian is one of the few vendors that's out at 6 a.m.
You're someone who... Take a look.
Let's see, she always replenishes her gold, so I don't know what in particular about the Khajiit caravans causes that.
Don't forget to check inside the shop.
How much
Got
gold
some
does she
good
have
pieces.
left?
Blades, helmet.
30, yeah.
All right then.
Well, let me pull off the equipment that he's carrying. A lot of this is going to wait until I can get 50 speech and take the merchant perk. Like if I have silver tongued and merchant, you start piling up gold like absolute crazy. Sell that. Actually, I'm going to hold on to the Orichalcum ingot because I'm going to make some Orcish bolts on the way out.
Hey, watch it!
Shut up. I was going to sell some shit to Belphar, but then I forgot that he's not open and I don't feel like dealing with it. Probably gonna make some, yeah, actually let's just work on making some potions real quick here. Fortify barter. Yeah, those really aren't good for anything else, so 11% better prices, sure. One-handed. Those are the same ones I already have several of. Those will be useful for like fighting Tyrannus and stuff like that. Anything that gives me damage. Okay, so it's resist fire that I don't have any. Is there anything that I don't care? Yeah, like thistle I don't care about. Snowberries are... yeah, like that. 42 if I use moon sugar. Weaker ones. How many Nirn roots do I have? Still only 4. I really need to pick up more Nirn roots. Those are the ones that make the good resist magic, because if you don't, then it's only... oh, really? What Nirn roots are... oh, there we go. It's lavender and Nirn root is 28%. But 21% is pretty much just as good. I mean, obviously, numerically it's not, but the point is that, huh, interesting, and they line up. Maybe I'll make a few of those too. And then, what do I need? Oh, gradual restore stamina. I needed several more of those. Unfortunately, it doesn't say magnitude, and I don't know if it is different or not. Something like... I don't want that because it has resist fire, but I will take this because it doesn't have any other useful effects for me. And then maybe some... oh, let's actually make some healing. Oh wow, 900%, 839, 762. Oh, that's not bad, but it's kind of, those are kind of awkward to use. Does Blisterwort have anything else good? Yeah, Blisterwort's just a good ingredient in general. Well, somewhat. Yeah, make 2 of those. What is it? Recuperation, right? 114, 122. Oh yeah, those are those same ones. Use some cheap ingredients like that. So I've made a pretty general amount of potions. Let's look at our resistances. I technically haven't made a potion of resist shock, but it's pretty rare to run into. I have a lot of resist frost, good amount of resist magic. Wait, did I really not make any resist fire? Still? No, I did not. Okay. Let's try this again. Shock and fire. 35, 35, 35. 35, 35. So no matter what, everything's 35, so let's just use whatever is not valuable. Bone meal. Probably mud crab chitin, those are pretty easy to get. Okay. That'll do it on those. That'll probably do it for this one too. This will just be another filler probably. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go to, in this one, I'll go to, the hell am I still so heavy? Potions, maybe? Vampire armor, but that's only 5 pounds. Well, I'm going to use this for crossbow bolts. Yeah, I guess maybe just potions because I have so many. That's garbage. I'll put that to sell. Fortify illusion to sell, fortify two-handed to sell. Actually, let me get those. Okay. Well, I'm not sure what all of this carry weight's from. That 197 still, which is honestly surprising to me. Thought it might be food, but I don't, or anything like this kind of stuff. Ooh, I have a filled Grand Soul Gem, which I can use with honed metal to make a enchanted gear. Flute I'm gonna sell. Other than that, I don't really... I mean, I have a lot of potions, but I don't think I have a crazy amount. Oh well. Oh, let me, yeah, the only soul gems that are usually worth keeping are grand, unless you enchant your own stuff. Which I don't think I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to take the first perk in enchanting for I can actually put an unfilled grand, just because I can always make potions of soul reaping like I was gonna do. So. $180, so I have 45 pounds to work with. Is there anything else I was gonna do? I'll make those bolts real quick. I find it weird that after steel, you don't have to use firewood anymore. Which I think is fine. I mean, it's a little bit more convenient to not have to use firewood. I just find it kind of odd. Well, for the sake of brevity, let me just teleport there real quick. Or teleport, fast travel there real quick. 36 is actually cheaper than paying for the card anyways.
Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
You're that visitor, Ben. Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left to make yourself at home. So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this. We need to talk. Follow me.
I could technically just bounce. But I'd rather she go to Kynes Grove so I wouldn't have to come back here again. Because how I like to do it, I did this on my shout build, is I go here is the frost shout. There's a mountain here that has the word for the frost shout. And then you can go from there straight to Kynes Grove and go kill Selicanir with it. Unless he happens to be fire. Oh, maybe also in this episode I'll go back
Close
to
the door.
I'll go back to Ustengrav and get that soul real quick.
Now we can talk.
Once again, I need to download something that tells me how long I've been recording. Because I'm trying, like I said at the very beginning, I'm trying to keep every episode under half hour. It's easier on the viewer, and it's also easier to upload.
The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope so. I just handed you the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Does that make me And now you have it. I knew the Greybeard. Taking it was the only way I could be sure this wasn't a Thalmor trap. Like I said, I'm part of a if you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you. Yes, but that isn't important right now. We remember you're the only... Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul?
I don't like the whole, how do I know I can trust you? Because she's like, well, if you were a fool to come here. And it's kind of like, is that really true, though? For most people, like, I'm in full armor, armed to the teeth, like, and you're one person. And I am the mythical Dragonborn of legend. It's kind of like, it's a weird line to me, because I could just be like, I'm just gonna wreck your shit if you decide to do anything about it.
Good, and you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough. Dragons they weren't gone. Now something's happening to bring them back to life. And I figured out where we're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. Kynes Grove. There's an ancient dragon bearer. I can't wait around for you to make up your mind. I'll meet you at Kynes Grove. Don't waste time getting there.
Can't wait for you to make up your mind. What are you gonna... That's another one that I'm like...
Let's get on
what are you gonna do with the Dragonborn not there? Like, what if I just called your bluff and never showed up? A lot of this dialogue is just really, really strange to me.
Orgnar, I'm
like, she's
traveling.
kind of like
You've got
standing
me
from
in
this
till I get
position of
back.
power, and it's kind of like...
Right. Happy trails.
You don't really have any leverage other than information. Also, in case you guys are wondering why I'm super careful, if you accidentally steal any of this stuff, they'll immediately attack you. It's kind of weird. And they are... actually, I don't know if Orgnar is invincible. I think he is. But she, for sure, is invincible, so it's kind of like... You just
Pines
get
Grove
wrecked
is this
immediately.
way. We can travel together or split
Or
up
not
and
wrecked
move there.
immediately, but she's
Your
a lot
choice.
harder to deal with. I don't know what mod I have, but one of them puts her in full steel plate, and she actually has decent stats now, 5, 10 health, 600. She actually is like a realistic warrior, not the person that travels in like leather and gets one shot by the dragon in level 46, that kind of stuff. She has really good stuff too, if I recall correctly. Like her armor is pretty good. Yeah, 816, so she's at armor cap. 90 fire resist, 50 frost resist, 72 magic resist. So she's actually formidable, which is how I think it should be. I think, even though I like the game being hard, I like some of the I like the ease of player usage as well, where it's like, or like consistency of like how hard the game becomes, where it's kind of like, I always felt like Salakinir, and it's still kind of this way, like Salakinir is kind of hard to kill, and he's a really, really big gatekeeper to like the rest of the story, whereas like the Thalmor Embassy is not that hard, so it kind of has like an inconsistent feeling. And yeah, if Delphine is supposed to be like an ancient member of the Blades, or member of the Ancient Blades, and like knows how to, at least somewhat knows how to deal with dragons, I felt like she always gets like wrecked way too easy.
You've retrieved the Horn of Jurgen.
Actually, we'll just do this, and then I'll do my real quick trip back to
Come with me.
Ustengrav.
It's time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn.
And then next one we'll do, probably keep pushing companions, because I'm at a point now where I'm pretty confident I can do what's it called, Glenmerle Coven. No, because see, that one's DAW, but it's DAH, I think, right? Or is it DA? I thought it was DIH, and it's only 2
Master
characters, so...
Wolfgar will now gift you with his knowledge of Da. You have completed your training, Dragonborn. We would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready. Ingra crossis hand, sprudul, odi alar, lo, now. Al umu ofan ninu novaki al sulek dokan al sulek do shor al nal sulek do atmorazu Meisnu ismir ovadebro naman da rock Dovahkiin, you have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you.
Thanks, buddy.
Wind, guide you. You have but there, finding these lost words, we have felt the whisper of a word.
Requiem Bastion, yeah, let me get right on that. Oh, no, I was mixing that up with Sheerpoint. Sheerpoint's the one that has one of the DPs in it. Which I won't do DPs until I have Dawnbreaker. Okay, so I think that'll do it for this one. Next one, we're just going to do a real quick trip to Ustengrav, and then I'll probably keep pushing companions. Or maybe go dragon hunting, I haven't decided yet. But, either way, see you guys in the next one.